There are two kinds of knowledge. One is general, the other is specialized. One thing you have to know about knowledge is that it won't bring you any abundance or prosperity or the life you want unless it's organized and intelligently directed through practical plans of action. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. It becomes power only when and if it's organized into definite plans of action and it's directed to a definite end. So you should devour all the knowledge about your specialty, about your job, which is going to bring you one step further than anybody else in your field. But you should put it into action because knowledge itself is not powerful unless you give it power. This missing link leads you to settle for mediocrity. So, if you don't know how to organize and use knowledge after you acquire it, well, you can go to university, get degrees, study, but you'll still not live your life up to your expectations. A lot of people are miserable today. They're not happy because they study, they hustle, they do everything to live their lives at a high standard, but they don't know how to activate the power of their knowledge. They make the mistake of assuming that. So, knowledge ends up sitting in their brains, occupying a lot of space, and it gets rusty by time because they're not using it. You can acquire anything you want if you know how to organize knowledge and use it through practical plans. Knowledge has no value unless you give it power. So, to me, having knowledge but not putting it into use, not using it, is like having a water tank but suffering from drought. Unless you open that faucet, no water will come out, right? Or you know that if you squeeze an orange, orange juice will come out, right? So you have this knowledge. But if you just know it and not put it into action or ask someone else to do it for you, that knowledge will remain in you and you will look like an encyclopedia left in the bookshelf. The difference between all these people you see around and you look up to, maybe you're jealous of, is not like between them and you, is not like they're more intelligent or you're less intelligent than them. They're living their lives on on their terms because they know how to use their knowledge. And the reason you're not using your knowledge is probably there is some fear running in the background or some blind spots or blockages you have, but you're not aware of. So you should work on it. Sometimes you can look at some people and say, I am definitely better than that person. I have no doubt. Yet, if you're not living your life in abundance and prosperity the way that person lives, it's because that person uses all his or her knowledge in practice 100% of the time versus you procrastinating or working in a job you hate. It's time to extract what you know and live your life on your terms. So take what's in your head and bring it to the world. Use all your knowledge. Don't let it only occupy space in your mind, in your brain. Use it intelligently and don't sell yourself short. Don't be an underdog. You have it all. Live your life up to your expectations. You have it all. Use it. Otherwise, someone else is going to use you.